Hey guys, today we are going to make bakery style cookies together because I've never made them. We've got our mix-ins. Look at these. Whoop, almost dropped them. So we're going for salted caramel pretzel. We're going for M&M and pretzel. And we're going for cookies and cream. So we're making one dough and I'm going to do 3 different kinds of cookies out of it. So I'm not much of a decorator, but we'll see what we get. Okay? First off, I'm putting in, I'm going to raise, oh, no, not raise it yet. We're going to put in 2 sticks of butter.
Don't raise it down yet.
Cold butter. So, I chopped it up just a little bit. One of these days, I'll get the hang of this mixer.
Will you?
We're going to whip that for a little bit because it's been bad.
Whip it good.
Because you can do any kind of mix-ins that you want, but this is what we're doing. Attempt. And you can make 12 big cookies or 24 smaller ones. Get this all mixed up. Oh. I said I'll get flour on me, but it just flew butter on. So I'll get something on me. Get that all going. And then we're going to add in 1/2 cup of white sugar and 1 cup of brown sugar. So I got my recipe wrote out here because I don't know. The butter looks all creamy. Okay, so 1 cup of brown sugar, 1/2 cup of white sugar. Now we mix that. Have you guys ever made the bakery style before? I've never made them. I just make regular cookies, so we're going to try this. I mean, how can it be wrong? Yeah. I've never used this recipe, so if you guys have a different recipe for that kind of cookie, bakery style, let me know. I'm going to scrape this down a little bit here. Get it all mixed in there.
When are you going to do it live again?
He's wanting me to do it live. I have had people ask. I don't know. I guess we'll figure that out.
Are you going to wait till summer's over?
No, we'll do it. As long as you do the camera work, because doing it by myself was not fun.
Well, that was the reason I wanted you to do the live, so I got out of that.
Ah, see, every time I did a live, he was out in the shop or out mowing or something. He likes doing this as much as I do. Alright, so we're getting those, and now we're going to put in 2 eggs. So, there's one. Turn that on a little bit. The other one out. 2 eggs. We'll let that mix just a minute and then we'll scrape that down. Guys, I still haven't got to see the baby. She was here over the weekend, but we was gone, so. And she's about, I don't know, 60 miles from us or so. So I'm gonna have to to see her before she gets too old.
Before she graduates?
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Let's mix this up a little bit. Okay, the eggs, and now we're going to put in 2 teaspoons of vanilla.
Yay!
2 of them, just for you.
You got to get that all used up so we can get into the good stuff. Or you could have used the good stuff on this.
Yeah, I could have. This is good stuff too. What tastes good?
Yeah. But I'm anxious to get into our homemade.
See if it has any different flavors.
Mm-hmm. That was kind of fun making it.
It'll be a year in August, so it's about ready to use. I mean, you can use it anytime you want. But
yeah, you can use it now.
After 6 months. But. Okay, so 2 eggs, vanilla. Now we got 2 cups of flour. Here's where it gets tricky for me because I'll just get it all over me.
Oh, no, say it ain't so.
I'm just pouring it all in at once.
Well, she sure is. She ain't messing around.
Get her in there. Okay. Yay. Stand back. Don't turn it up too far. Woo! And then we've got 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. I'm going to put that right in there too. Maybe. I don't know that I've ever made cookies with cornstarch before. But
If you can get it out of there.
that's good enough. And 2 teaspoons of baking powder. 1 teaspoon of baking soda. And guys, I will leave these ingredients in the description box. And 1 teaspoon of salt. Now we're going to turn it up a little bit. Get that baby moving. Scrape down the sides a little bit. This is the part that I never did like using a KitchenAid, is this part, but it's not that bad, I guess. And I figured this would be a tough dough. Thick dough, not tough. Make sure all that stuff's mixed up. Okay. Need to take this off. That's what I always forget. Ha. Ha.
She said, ha ha.
Ha. Alright, so pause this while I get everything together. So scrape all this out of here. Alright, I divided the dough into 3 different portions here. You can do 4 or whatever you want, or you can do it all in one, you know. So I'm going to make cookies and cream first. So I have some mini Oreos here that I chopped up and some white chocolate chips. So let's stir some of those up in here.
Well, them's got to be good.
You like cookies and cream, huh?
Mm-hmm.
We'll put some more cookies. Should have put them in the processor. Got them a little thin.
Mm-hmm.
But they're bakery style, so
Right.
we want chunks. So guys, I don't know how much I'm putting in of that stuff. You be the judge on that. If you make them, whatever you want. You put whatever you want in them. All right. So now, let's see what we got.
And what do you bake this on?
375. Depending on how big your cookies are for how long. We were at 13 to 15 minutes if you make 12. So you make them into a ball.
And they're going to be pretty big, right?
That's what bakery are. They're really big. And I've never made that big a cookie before. So, and they're supposed to be bigger than these, evidently. But I don't know. I can't bring myself to do it. I need to.
Yeah, I think that's plenty big enough.
Okay. See if I can get 3 on here. On a row. Yeah, so we're going to make 4. So we'll get 12, 4 in each, maybe. If I did them evenly, or who knows.
Can you get that many on that pan?
Probably not. This one's really big, so let's add a little bit more to that one. Okay, so there's that. Let's just dump this in here too, so you can see it. Guys, I'm just winging it, so, you know, that's what we do. So now I'm going to put in some mini M&Ms. I had to think about what they were.
Good thing I didn't know those was up there.
It's my baking cabinet. I know he gets into it sometimes. He didn't know. Okay.
I wasn't craving though, so if I was, I'd have probably been in it.
So then I've got some pretzel sticks. We're just going to cut some up in here, tear them up.
Interesting.
M&M pretzels. They have those, so we're making M&M pretzel cookies.
That'd probably be good with some Heath in it, wouldn't it?
I don't think I have any right now. What would go with Heath? Some caramel? Mini caramel?
Probably.
All right, so let's see if we can stir this up, what this is going to look like. See if we need more.
Oh, that looks like plenty.
Says you. I can't believe that.
I know, right? I'd probably finish off the M&Ms in it.
Well, yeah. I know. I'm going to save some for the top, too.
What else you got there? Some peanut brittle?
Caramel.
Oh, caramel.
Caramels I cut up. Or they have those caramel, just little ones, like, looks like a, circles.
Mm-hmm.
Then I have those up there too, but I had big caramels I wanted to get rid of. All right, so let's see how many cookies this will make. Because, you know, I don't have a scale, I didn't weigh. We just do it. And we're doing them at 375.
You just make them however big you want, huh?
Yep. Bakery style or big cookies. So that's what we're going for. I'm hoping they're not going to be raw.
I guess you just have to cook them till they're done.
Let's see, that one's small. Let's see what we got here. So it wasn't very good with my measurements.
Well, they ain't got to be perfect. Just tastes good.
They do have to be perfect. Steal some from that one. All right. this is all I'm baking right now. But I'm going to wash my hands.
You do that a lot.
I do. All right, so with the cookies and cream, we're just going to stick some out here. So you know that that's what that is.
Mm-hmm.
And then when they come out, we'll do a little bit more. And M&Ms. Them poor things, they're little.
I don't know how they can make them so little.
No, I mean my cookies. They're little. They're little. Stick some pretzels down in there. Guys, you decorate these however you want. When they come out, we're going to do a little bit more too. All right, we're going in a 375 degree oven for 13 to 15 minutes, and we'll show you when we get done. All right, look at these beautiful cookies, guys. They're huge.
Smells good too.
So now I'm going to let them cool and put them on a tray, a cooling rack, and then we'll decorate some topping. I'm getting ready to mix in the caramels and the pretzels on the next one. So hang on a minute. All right, guys, I'm chopping up some pretzels here for this last one. And we're going to put in some caramels. These caramels here was just the little square caramels that I cut up. But like I said, you can use the ones that's just them little balls. That's already done. You don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
But I had these in my baking cabinet, so I thought, let's use them. But guys, those cookies, they look awesome. Let's see if we can get this mixed up. What else I need in here? So the pretzels are salted, and after they come out, then we're going to sprinkle just a little bit of sea salt on top.
Now that would be an expensive cookie if you were just selling them, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you'd have to sell them for $5 a piece.
They're pretty big.
Yeah, because there's a lot of ingredients in them. But I bet they would sell.
I'm ready to try all of them.
Because it smells good. Oh my goodness. My taste buds are jumping.
So I left them in
with excitement.
About 14 minutes. Stir these up. I think this was the biggest part of the dough here. I'll put some more. Why not? And you could make turtle cookies, put chocolate chip cookies in them.
Oh my, yeah. Chocolate chip and caramel.
All kinds of different kinds. You do blueberry and white chocolate chip. That sounds awesome to me. All right, so I'm going to let these cool, put them on here, get my pan, let it cool, put cookies back on it. So we'll show you. All right, guys, here's all the cookies. Here's one of each. This is the cookies and cream. This is the M&M pretzel, or pretzel M&M, and salted caramel pretzel, or salted pretzel caramel, however you want to say it. And I have some white chocolate here I've melted, and I'm going to put some of that on the cookies and cream.
Wow, look how nice that looks.
But wait, there's more. We're going to put some on there, some crumbles. Stick one in there.
That's going to be one rich cookie.
And just a few chips on there. Decorate them up. Look at that. Now the M&Ms, I'm using milk chocolate. And I don't have any fancy bottles and stuff. This is what we use here.
Yeah.
We ain't fancy. like Applebee's. So this is milk chocolate here. So we're going to put some M&Ms on there. And we're going to put a couple pretzels in there. Or lay them down, you know, whatever. Lay them down. That'd be better.
Mm-hmm. Be easier to get in your mouth that way.
And then the caramel, salted caramel. I have caramel here that needs to be reheated, but we're going to put some on here. There we go. And these are just the caramels, guys, and I put some heavy whipping cream in them. Put them in a microwave. So let's salt. Let's put a little bit of salt on there. And lay some more pretzels on top. Guys, look at that. Look how pretty it is. Those look like, bakery style. We haven't tasted any yet, so we're fixing to. Let's start with the M&M one. There's what we look like. All right. You won't like them.
Probably not.
You will love them. You've been waiting to get into them. And I get to taste them all. Cookies and cream. Now, cookies and cream is one of Bill's things that he would like more than me. That one don't have anything on it. There we go. We'll open that baby up. There's what they look like inside. This is going to be our plate later to share, so we're just tearing it up.
Our plate or mine?
I do like that one, though.
Well, I mean, how could you not?
Yep. All right, now the salted pretzel, caramel, or whatever we're going to call it. I'm not sure yet.
Call it good.
Those caramels are... There we go. Look at that.
Looks yummy.
All right. That was my favorite.
As I'm standing over here, my mouth watering.
Here's M&M. We'll do a taste test when he gets them. So good, guys.
You're already doing the taste test. I just want to enjoy them.
I hope you try these. And you don't have to make them as big as I did. I just wanted to because I've never made a huge cookie like that before. So I made 12. Yeah, 12 cookies out of a batch. And you use your own mix-ins, whatever you have. I had this stuff at the house. So next time I think I'll make 24 cookies. Just because. With the mix-ins.
Maybe you get some miniature peanut butter cups and put on.
I have some of those up there. And remember on that one bag? That... All right, guys. So like, comment, share, subscribe, please. And help us grow. And thanks for watching the Baker and Mr. Smith show. Peace out, guys. Bakery style cookies. 3 ways.
They look really good.
Have a great day. I messed these ones all up, though. Oh, I forgot. Look at Billy's bowl he made. Look at the different colors of woods. What is this? Red. What was that red one?
Mahogany and purple.
Yeah, Purple Heart it's called.
Purple Heart
wood. All different kinds of wood in here. He's got it oiled up here. He just brought this in today out of the shop. I like it. He's like, what are we going to do with it? I said, because I keep a lot of stuff.
She never likes to get rid of anything.
I don't know if you didn't even do it on the bottom. You forgot. He didn't do his little burn in.
Well, I figured you were going to keep it, so.
All right, guys. Peace out. Have a great day.